Arkonis. This is DM Vince, and sitting to my right,
Steven playing Ulfric.
David playing Old Hubie.
Jacob playing Akio Steelfang.
Corey playing Steve.
So last we had left off, you were all in the hideout, and Cassandra had stolen the button, and she had left a Dear John note to old Humie telling him, Dear old Humie, I love you, but the plan, no, I'm taking the button and leaving forever. This is
Wait.
my escape.
I thought
Wouldn't
you
it
had
be
the
a
thing for
her?
Steve.
Isn't Old Humie a her?
Yes.
So,
So?
You kept saying him.
Did I? I apologize.
Yeah.
Her. Sorry.
No, it's
No.
okay. We can see why.
I'm looking
I'm
at the
androgynous.
character, and yeah, no offense. I was just looking at you as a person,
Yeah.
so I know I was judging you.
Oh.
But anyway, she leaves a note for her, letting her know that, this is, my life is horrible, and she's taking off. And then I remember from there, you had decided to cast a locate spell to locate the object, and you figured that she was heading to the east end of the island, which you guys figured out was the docks. The problem is that old Rick, Ulfric, old man is now outed, and you guys have the guards after you because of
Wonder how that happened.
I have
Jacob.
no idea how that happened at all.
because of Meow
it's
Mix.
a mystery.
At least they didn't take my stuff this time.
Oh, your stuff's gone.
God damn it.
No, I'm kidding.
It's a mystery we will never solve.
Everybody knows how it happened, so at least try.
This isn't like how the Pinky Steve legend started. Nobody knows how that came about.
I was right there.
You were not. We established that.
I was there.
You were upstairs. We established
No,
that three
I went
times.
upstairs because you were doing that. And he's like, what happened? You look sad. You don't remember anything? I'm going to play it back for you.
Sure.
I listened to it again, and I mean, it is a convoluted way it came about, but it definitely did come about because of you.
No, it was my fault.
I was there.
I
I was
but he
down
wasn't
there.
aware of
I was present.
It doesn't matter. It was.
Everybody roll perception, please.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Where's
Woohoo.
my 20?
That is a unnatural 20. Is that what it's called? Unnatural?
Modified 20.
Mod 20.
Modified 20.
Modified.
So
Yeah, 18.
unnatural.
Mm-hmm.
8.
It's like golf, right?
No.
Lower score wins.
2.
Okay, so you and Meow Mix are arguing right now.
When
And you two hear a lot of guard activity outside, screaming and yelling, and people like saying, "Oh, I saw them go down that way,"
Hey, you two, hush it.
And you hear like footsteps outside, people banging on the ground and stuff like that.
Sorry.
Be very
Not
quiet.
literally banging.
Mind went somewhere else. We're
Yes, I noticed.
Corey. Shame.
fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, Corey is not actually 12, even though he acts that way.
Well, this is a pickle.
We just need to get out of here.
Well, we're technically wanted on 2 lands now.
Well,
No, you're wanted
technically,
on 2 lands.
you're
We're just wanted on
2
one.
lands.
Yeah.
I think of us as a party, as a team.
When
My
I-
problems are your problems.
When I say me, I mean we.
Yeah, we'll see how.
Is there
long
a
that
back
takes
door,
to go.
or is that secret door the only door?
Yeah, I think it's the only door.
There was a
in here.
back door.
There's a
Oh,
back
yeah,
door.
that's right. They're under the sewers. If we're in the same hideout where the ninjas attacked. That's
Yeah.
how we escaped the first time.
Wait, ninjas attacked?
Yes, ninjas attacked.
Yeah, Steve wasn't around then.
Steve wasn't there when the ninjas attacked.
They kicked our butts.
They
It
were,
was
that was
not
that-
a dark and stormy night, but the ninjas did attack.
I imagine they did kick your butts.
I guess Steve has not listened to the previous episodes of this podcast.
Steve hasn't listened to any of them, but I mean, I'm here for all of them. What do I need to listen to?
Why don't you ask Sarah? She'll probably recap you.
Oh, yeah, she has. Anyway, so there is a secret underground ninja entrance.
Yes.
Well, ninja escape entrance. That's what it is.
yeah.
Okay, let's take that then.
All right.
Gather
right, so
up
you
your
guys-
things and let's go.
Gather up your stuff. You head over to the secret door, do your little tap method on the door.
Shave and a hair.
That's only when we come in.
Cut.
The front door opens.
Ah!
You go through the secret door into the sewers. It's kind of dark, but you guys light a torch, and those that can see in the dark just kind of move ahead, and you end up coming out of the sewer area near Rupert's shop, like normal.
Thank you for not singling me out. You said those who can see in the dark. Go ahead. I'm the only one who can't see in the dark. Thank you for that.
welcome.
And let's make sure that door is closed that we went through, so nobody.
Yeah,
can
that's fine.
see it. Yeah.
So
You do see a lot of activity outside when you head towards the streets. When you come out of the sewer system, there's a lot of guards running by, looking around. They're like just dumping stuff over.
What time is it?
We'll say like around 4, early evening. Still light out. Daylight savings time's in effect.
Of course.
They're hip.
I think we get out of town.
Yeah.
The best way is the docks, where we need to go anyway.
I agree.
Jakes.
No.
However, they're going to
Yes.
hang on. They're going to be looking at the docks because if we're looking to get away, that's going to be one of the first places they cover.
Let's hire a smuggler.
Okay.
I always wanted to be smuggled.
Well, I want to get the button back.
So
That's a big
maybe
thing.
we can.
So me and Steve.
We'll go to the docks.
We're going to the
two,
docks.
Right.
You two can.
Well, here's what I propose. Maybe if we can find someone who would be willing to transport us at the Moose Knuckle, who's a little, under the board.
Under
Okay,
the board.
y'all go do that.
You
Is that
know,
a new saying? Under the board?
you know what I mean. Like,
Under the
I really
table?
like they don't exactly follow the law.
They're
like
not
the
above
opposite
board,
of
right?
above board.
Whatever.
The only person I know who can do the teleport thing is Rupert.
He's a good guy. He might help us out, right?
Well, not according to old Hume, so.
He's helped in the past, but I wouldn't count on it.
Well, I mean, if we pay the guy enough.
Well, we are here. We might as well ask.
I don't have money.
I don't either. But I know someone who does.
Who? I thought he spent all his money.
I spent some of it.
But you bought me all this nice shiny stuff. It had to cost you a fortune.
Oh, poor
It did.
Ulfric. Poor Ulfric. You don't realize what he is.
The cat who likes shiny things.
Hey, he bought me armor. She bought me a ring.
And
You
I
bought
paid
me a
off your
lifetime
bar
of
tab
headache.
too.
I didn't buy it.
Ulfric.
That was free.
I paid off your bar tab too.
Oh, yeah.
I just thumped my chest. You're a good cat, man.
Uh-huh.
How much was that up to, by the way?
I would think it was over a platinum and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
So
Yeah, you ate a lot of food.
you owe me.
That hurts.
So you're standing outside by the
I'm going to go
sewer
into
exit.
Rupert's shop.
Okay,
Steve.
thank you.
I think it's pertinent that we go to the docks.
I agree.
Is that old Hume talking or David talking right now?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
which person?
I understand it's hard to do a voice.
It's
old
sorry,
David.
I had a frog in my throat.
So they're going to the docks.
Sounded all clean for a minute.
Do we want to see if Rupert will help us again? That's what we will do.
If they're going to the docks, then yes, let's talk with Rupert.
Now remember, you're both wanted as well. So
Put on your cloak.
Oh, yeah.
I'll turn into a horse.
You only have a pair of robes on anyway, so.
No, I got all my gear. Remember, gathered up my gear before.
Oh,
we
that's
left?
right. Yeah, you were out in the rain watching inside
as we ate.
as everybody ate and partied.
Yes. Just to see my little sad head in the window.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There was a crowd cheering, "Free Steve, free Steve."
No, they were long gone.
Yeah, they had left. It was
Oh.
just sad, Steve. Not-
Sad, hello, darkness. You're my new friend song. Steve in the rain.
Yes.
Tear coming down the side of his cheek.
Yes, that was the Steve. It was sad, Steve. But
Indeed.
now it's action, Steve. So let's get to the docks.
So you two are heading to the
We are
docks.
heading to the
and
docks.
You two are heading to Rupert's.
Using as many back roads as we can.
All right. Rupert's is right here, so we'll take care of that first, and then we'll move to you guys and do you sneaking around and avoiding everybody.
We're sneaking. I was thinking a horse and just run.
Once we get to the docks, that might not.
Well, we'll worry about it in a minute.
All
So
Fair
you can talk all you want when we get to that
I'm
part.
going off your lead here, buddy.
All right, so you make your way. Let's do kind of like a sneak roll, because unless you're just going to blatantly walk across
Oh.
with guards and everything outside running around
Dun,
looking.
dun,
I
dun,
guess so.
dun, dun, dun.
Is that what old Hume
So-
This is playing in his head.
So
How do you even
roll.
know that
I was
music?
gonna say, how did you know that? That's
How does he
all-
hear voices?
Yeah, stealth roll.
11.
Oh, I thought that was less than that.
Remember when I had the cloak that boosted my stealth skills?
What is
Yes.
it?
That would have been nice. It's actually an 11.
Oh wow,
Well, there you go.
that's not as bad.
Would
as
have been a 12.
You both covertly walk across the street nonchalantly and make your way into Rupert's store.
Like only a catman can.
You leap from nothing to nothing and go right inside. Rupert is actually reading a book behind the counter. Yeah, please feel free to look around if you have one. That's basically what he just says. He's not really paying attention.
All right. I'm going to, like, stand up fully and say, Rupert, it's I.
It's
Akio.
It's I.
It's I. Akio.
Oh, Akio. Oh, yes. He puts the book down. Yes, good
Why
cat.
did I stop? I was starting to say Akio, and then I was like,
It's I.
You Texanized it?
It is I, Akio Steelfang.
You
That's
wanted the drama, right? Yeah.
That wasn't quite what I was going for, but why not? It is I, Akio Steelfang.
That is your character voice.
That is true.
Prim, proper cat.
That you never use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He's just too tired.
Voices are hard. I give these 2 props for doing it.
It
Please
is I,
don't. Have you
Akio
heard me?
Steelfang.
Ah, Mr. Steelfang. Good cat. You're back.
Indeed.
Hi, Rupert.
Do you remember before we talked about how you were able to transport us?
Yes.
Would you be able to do that again? And we don't need to come back. We just want a one-way transport.
Yeah, I think I could do that for you. Enough time has passed. I've rested. It's going to cost you, though.
Of course. And how much?
He says, well, let me just see if I still have the stuff. Give me a moment.
Sure.
And he heads into the back room.
Where are you from again?
Donovan.
Dunmoven.
I kept calling it Dunkirk.
Dunmoven. That's a movie. Stop it.
Dunmoven.
Dunmoven.
Yep.
He comes back out with a bunch of stuff in his arms, and he says, yeah, I think I have it. It'll probably take me about a good hour to prep and a few minutes for the ceremony.
Could you
but
take
yeah.
us as far as Dunmoven?
Oh, absolutely. That's not a problem.
Excellent.
We just gotta wait for the other 2 to get back.
Were they coming back?
I hope.
Maybe.
I would think they were coming back.
See you, Dunmoven.
Peace. He's like, I gotta do a hefty platinum charge here because this takes some years off my life and everything every time I do this.
Does it really?
Oh, yes.
Well, we can compensate you for that for sure.
We should make him teleport more. Just saying.
Of course.
I
He's
reached-
mortal, so.
All right.
The secret to that.
So
You hand him a platinum?
Yeah.
He takes it and he says, okay, just have a seat over here. And he starts drawing the circle.
we have to wait for our other 2 companions.
Fine, I'll prep the stuff needed and you let me know when you're ready.
All right, we will. Thank you.
Compliment your rings while you wait. I went to a takeout order of the moose knuckle.
Absolutely.
It's actually on Ulfric.
That tab is closed.
Actually, you didn't close it. He just paid it.
No, it was
I
closed.
did close it.
You
He
did?
closed it out. Yeah, he said that's enough.
Okay.
The whole bar got sad.
He got the last order in. So
Excellent wings.
all right, so we'll jump over to you guys now. You just basically just try to find a horse, jump on the horse, and take off.
I
He is the horse.
Turn into the horse.
Oh, you turn into the horse and
That
he
was
jumps
my
on your
plan.
back.
I guess, but can you look like a proper horse? No offense.
A proper horse?
As
Like
opposed
clean
to,
and not mangy and grimy.
Yeah.
no, he's gonna be a mangy horse. Your Steve's gonna have to deal with it.
We're just gonna have to observe Steve
Don't you
riding
think
That's a
old
good
Hume.
question, though. Are my animal forms
Cause yeah,
all dirty and
if-
grimy and
It's up to you.
Cause if you could be
Right.
a clean like normal horse, then we wouldn't stand out so much. But if you were making
Yeah.
everybody walk really wide,
that would clear the path, though, so we could get there faster.
yes, we could go straight to jail. Thank you.
I never considered it. That's up to you if you want to make it a stinky horse or not.
You are a
I
poor
figure
peasant.
I could do it at will, since I'm literally changing my shape.
Stinky horse it is.
This time, I'm not doing a stinky horse.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
I just love the fact that smelling like a horse is the freshest she's ever smelled.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Other than birth.
So you're gonna jump on the horse's back?
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to ride old Humie bareback.
Waiting for it.
Do you have a ride skill or do
Yes,
we
I do.
happy right now.
Like,
Plus one.
+1? All right, give us a ride skill because old Humie's hauling ass. So
14.
okay, Steve manages to hold on to you while you buck wild and take off. Let me just do a couple rolls past the guards since you're hauling ass out of town.
Towards the docks.
Technically out of
Docks.
town.
We're going to the docks.
We're going in town to the edge.
We're going.
It looks like
going
you're escaping
deeper.
though, because you're going so fast.
Yeah, it's
You're
like why
hauling
can't we just
ass.
like jog and trot and be like, "Hi, good officer, I'm just out for a stroll on my old Huey."
on my old Huey Model T?
Is that Pinky Steve?
One guard recognized you. Natural 20. Sorry. There he is, Pinky Steve. All the guards go like this, and they start running after you. I assume you go full speed.
Yeah.
Let's do a Constitution roll or a Constitution check. We'll make it a DC 14, just for you to maintain the speed with him on your back.
I love how you have all the animal stats just already prepped.
He has to have it because it is.
Oh, just cool.
10. Let me check if I have a Constitution modifier.
You
for
should.
The horse.
Yeah, you do.
They're sturdy animals.
Why does my list not have a horse on it? That's pretty dumb.
What about your character?
I get the con of the animal.
Oh, okay. That's right, you do.
+1. So it's an 11.
11. Okay, you tire a little bit after a while of running. So the guards
the basic
do.
animals all back here.
The guards do kind of catch up and enough that they could fire on you. Arrows, well, crossbows, but
Fire on me.
oh yeah, they want you.
Why? I'm just Steve. I'm good old Steve. People love Steve.
See, the thing here is, if they take out Steve, old Huey can still get away because he's just a dumb old horse.
Yep.
Screw Steve.
I don't like your plan that much anymore.
All right,
I got to get your button.
your armor class is a 19, Steve.
My armor class is an 18.
An 18, 2 hits.
Getting
Steve's
Jon Snowed. The arrows.
12 points of damage to Steve's back.
Ah.
The other arrow, bolt goes flying.
Ow.
Steve, want to do anything?
I guess I could technically fire back.
You could turn around and fire, yeah.
Why not? Which is the
Gonna
closest
fall
one?
off.
Yeah,
Ah.
see, that's my only concern, but I actually do have acrobatics, so maybe I can use that to hang on. Whip around and fire. just no.
I didn't say anything.
The look on your
What
face
weapon are you
said
using?
it
Like
all.
a crossbow where you just like going all old Western style, or
Yeah,
It's actually a longbow, so it's gonna have to be a.
This
You're like
doesn't sound
hopping
like it's
up
gonna
on my
end
back,
well at all.
standing on it, firing.
No, that's why I was saying acrobatics. I whip around.
It's probably a disadvantage roll.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do disadvantage.
just don't roll one.
Pretty much, yeah.
1.
No, but with my modifier, that's only 9.
Roll again also because it's disadvantage. You could still get a 1.
Still 9.
Wow.
That was,
All right.
that was the same roll both times.
You turn around to make that awesome hit, but you drop the arrow on the ground.
Aw.
And then you kind of hear like a cat laughing. You don't know why, but you just do. All right, let's roll
Gotta
initiative.
watch
here.
out.
I was
for that
really
butter.
curious there.
Am I
I'm the
going
horse,
crazy?
though. Why is the
He's the
cat
horse.
laughing?
Steve, gotta watch out for that butter.
You hear that in your mind too.
No.
Initiative, please.
Yeah, Aki, are you seeing this out the window like I am?
Who wants to roll
Oh,
for
you
your
start
side?
laughing.
Old Huey or
Old Huey.
Old Huey roll initiative
This
for your side.
pleases me.
Your D6. I got a 6.
2.
All right, so they're gonna fire again
Of course they are.
How are they still with us?
because you're kind of slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
How are they so accurate at speed?
Lazy ass horse.
That's what I
Right, apparently.
Yeah.
One
Yours-
hit,
Got 60 feet
Ugh.
movement. And
3 points of damage.
they're still
That's
with
not
us.
as bad.
It's a straight shot down the
Uh,
street, though. It's not
so-
like they have to.
Pinky Steve, what do you want to do?
Fire back.
Show him your pinky. Disadvantage if you're
Don't
using.
you know who I am?
Disadvantage if you're doing bow again.
I might as well. It's not like I can do anything else.
Crouch down onto the horse and ride away.
He's losing
Get a
speed, though.
defensive position.
Fine.
Hunker down.
Fine.
game
I will
character.
hunker down. Whatever that means.
Okay.
You say what were your other options? I was just throwing them
Basically, you've increased the chance that you're going to get shot in the butt.
Yeah, pretty much. You just
Okay.
raised your ass in the air.
That's not hunkering down.
And that's what. Oh, come on now. You just, did female cat form right now. Meow.
Can I get a small bonus to my AC for ducking onto the horse?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that then.
Yeah, you're good. Little bonus. What do you want to do?
I want to not be running straight down the street. Are there side streets?
Yes, the side streets.
I will take a side street so they can stop shooting at us.
Okay, let's check.
My cabbages.
Okay, so you do a couple dodge moves left and right down alleys, and you don't see them anymore.
Okay.
You think you've lost them because I'm assuming you did a couple moves and then kind of stopped, type deal to try to lose them. Yes, you want to agree with that, or
Yeah.
Okay, and you don't see them anymore. But Steve is wounded badly.
It's not that bad, but yeah, it hurts.
It's bad. It's infested now.
Red Steve needs food badly.
Maggots crawling at it.
It's not that bad. Jeez.
Steve is dying. Steve is dying.
If only he had a healer.
Yeah.
If only.
How bad off are you?
He can
I
second
still have
wind.
over half my hit points, so
Oh, you'll be all right.
Just pull it out and second
keep
wind.
going.
You're fine.
yeah, that's actually what I was thinking of. Second win.
Well, you could do a short rest and then do a hit dice back.
Nah, we'll be good.
Okay.
We gotta make sure to get there before her
Yeah.
boat leaves.
Yeah, you're right. We're time pressured. The talking horse is right.
You need to just come to Rupert's.
We don't
How-
know that.
How close are the buildings?
We're out
in
of
this?
here.
I know.
We're having wings.
That is
I
true.
mean,
and those are delicious.
Typical old city. Like you can jump roof to roof.
like a superhero type thing? Yes, you could.
You could.
Yeah, they're flimsy buildings enough to do that. Yeah.
So you're telling me you want us to jump roof to roof in broad daylight? No one's gonna
Not broad
see?
daylight.
Are you still
like
a horse when you
Twilight.
do this?
I thought it was Twilight.
I'm just picturing a horse
Yeah,
jumping
see?
roof to
Uh,
roof.
You ever
Yeah,
watch
we'll just
Tangled?
go up to the top and I'll just be a horse.
Wait, you're going to do it as a horse?
They actually did that in Tangled, that Disney flick.
Yeah.
The white horse
Oh,
was actually
yeah.
kind of like the most badass character in the movie.
I'm just picturing this in my head.
The horse sword fought.
Okay, so you want us to jump roof to roof now?
I'm thinking it because then we're
Would
not
that
on the
cut
street
down
level.
the time drastically to get there? Because we can just go straight there.
Well, you're going to run out of buildings eventually. So there's no building straight to the east end of the island. You have to go across the land and run. And
Let's just keep going,
All right,
horsey.
yeah.
I mean, she's
There's
probably
an idea.
She's probably on foot, so she's really not going to get there that quickly. You don't know exactly. I mean, she could be flying for all you know.
So
She could have taken JetBlue.
let us continue, but let us take the horse down the back streets as much as we can to avoid, long, clear lines of sight.
Yep. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Hey, Akio.
What's up?
I was just thinking in the back of my mind, how are they going to recognize her?
Locate object.
He can see the object.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking in my eyes, like, how are they going to find her?
You hear old Humy in your head saying,
Locate object.
that's not old Humy's voice.
Locate object. That's how I found her in the first place.
That's what you hear in your mind. Since you say you hear voices.
One of the many
We've
voices.
established that.
Over doesn't know, but it's slightly telepathic.
Might be. Actually, he gets hit in the head often. Might have done
All right,
something.
jumping
All right.
focus back to the you two. Rupert's like, well, come on, dude. It's getting late. Like an hour passed. And he's like, what's going on? I thought your friends were going to be back.
They should be back. We were expecting any time. Maybe they ran into a little bit of trouble.
Ran into an arrow.
How long does it take to get to the docks and back?
The docks?
Yeah.
Like a day to get to the docks. That's all the way on
Really?
the side of the island.
You think we would have known that before we asked for the teleportation spell?
Yeah. Well, You think we should just go?
I mean, he hasn't cast the spell yet. He has the ingredients, so all we did was waste his time. Maybe comp him for the time he saves the stuff, and then we just come back tomorrow.
The cat's like, I have to give up more money.
Well, I mean, we're paying him just for his time. It's not like you gotta give him another platinum.
It's true.
This is just put this on pause. Here's like a gold piece.
All right, so yeah, I guess I'll talk with Rupert here. So Rupert,
Yes. Good cat.
We need to go find our companions. Would you mind just postponing? I understand you went to great trouble to get everything out here, but we didn't know our companions would take so long to get back. Be glad to, compensate you for your time. Maybe a gold piece would be sufficient.
That's fine. You can keep your gold piece, he says. He goes, we'll just say it's for a favor later on.
To be named later.
To be named later.
Always
Hey,
wary
maybe we
of
should have gone by
favors.
that dude's residence. Maybe
I don't. I trust him completely.
All right, that sounds fair, Rupert.
You better be careful if you're leaving. You might want to use the back entrance of the store.
Absolutely, we will. Thank you.
So, are we going to the docks? Or are we going to where you found the locate the object?
Look it up. Going to the docks.
Is she at the docks or is she not there yet?
She was
You
towards
don't-
the docks.
You know she's towards the docks. That's it. You just know the direction of where the object is. And how close it is.
How close? Kind of how close? Can you sense that?
Not at the moment because
Now that I realize the docks are a
I'd have
day
to-
away.
Yeah.
He knows it's moving, and he knows that you need to get moving. And if you just stand around, the further away she gets.
So we could only apparently go 2 hours because, like I said, I didn't know it was a
Yeah.
day away either.
I assumed we were in the
Um,
same city with the docks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so
By the way,
after the 2 hours is
Brown
out
cloaks on.
of my horse shape, then I'll do another locate to see.
Yeah,
where
we've
she's
been
at.
traveling for 2 hours after her through side streets and back alleys.
And she didn't get that much of a head start on y'all.
Yeah.
Not that much, no. But you know, maybe she went to Rupert. Maybe
Dastardly man.
maybe she's at the docks already.
We may have to give up our dreams.
So in the middle of running and hiding, you poof back into Old Hume.
You let me off first,
yeah,
right?
I would know when it's coming up.
It's funnier with you not realizing it, and then all of a sudden, boof! Get off my back. That hurts.
In full armor.
Wow, you really are Pinky Steve.
Oh, shut up.
It does my heart so much good.
You need some good laughs after the week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Pinky Steve's going to kill all of you one day. You know this,
In your
right?
sleep.
Yeah, you will just be out. Coup de grace.
Ulfric sneezes. Somebody's talking about me.
All right, so locate the object.
You
Homie.
can't locate object. You could tell that she's probably at least a good hour ahead of you. That's about it.
Okay. So then
How long until you can transform again?
immediately, I just have.
Druids.
I get 2 a day.
He goes, transform and roll out.
That's exactly what I do. As a big
Yes.
semi truck.
Yes.
No, you're Bumblebee.
No.
Little Volkswagen.
No. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
We're already
You
dedicated.
two sneaking out the back. There's guards everywhere down the main streets. I mean, you could take the back ways like they did. Avoid the guards to the edge of town.
I say we just go back to the hideout. Go back through the sewer entrance that we came out of.
Mm-hmm.
And just call it a night there and then come back here. I mean, it's not like they know we're going to go too far. It's either Rupert's or this place.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Actually, let's head back to the hideout.
I have good ideas on occasion.
Sorry.
Few and far between.
Something in my
On
You guys
occasion.
make your way back to the hideout and hunker down. Lock the place up. Back to you guys. I don't know what else to do with that
The
situation.
fun.
Yeah.
There's really not much we can do.
I was gonna say this is the fun. This is the fun
Let's
part
keep
right here.
focus on them. We're just
Oh my god, this is so not fun. No. All right.
If you guys are traveling, I mean, she's got a good hour ahead of you.
Full
so-
speed as best we can. As best we can.
unless she stole a horse too, you guys should catch up soon,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know.
No. You just got to keep traveling.
We'll find out.
She's really a werewolf and she's running on all fours.
An hour passes, you still don't see her. You want to keep going?
Yes, we will
Yeah.
keep going.
2 hours pass. You still do not see her, but you
Knew
know
that
she's
was
ahead of you.
coming.
Poof back.
This is
Poof
like one of those
back.
choose your own adventure books, right?
All right.
Except they keep flipping back between
All
the
right.
same 3 pages.
Yeah.
Go back to page 6. I follow her. Go back to page 6. I follow her. Go back to page. Rah!
All right, locate object. How far
Locate.
away is it again?
Half hour ahead of you.
Ah.
I guess she did have a
Well,
horse.
you made some time.
Yeah.
All right.
So another
Alright.
2 more hours to catch up with her.
But we can't.
Got to rest for 5 minutes.
Oh, short rest?
Short rest will get me my shapes back.
So she's now 35 minutes ahead of you.
Run like the
Well,
wind.
on the plus side, we'll catch up after the second transformation.
Fast forward 2 hours, you can almost see the docks in the distance, and you know that she's at the dock area based on your locate spell. But there is lots of guards there.
Why?
Why wouldn't there be?
'Cause
Didn't
it's
you
a
listen to the
dog,
cat?
dude.
I don't listen to the cat. Nobody listens
The
to
cat
the
is
cat.
wise.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Beyond his years.
The shiny thing following cat? No.
That's why the FBI always covers airports and docks and stuff. when they're after a criminal.
The cat has not been caught stealing his shinies.
All right. We're going to have to call it off, homie. She got the button.
I can turn to a cat.
You
and
could, I guess, still go follow her technically.
Yeah. You just hide in a hole real quick.
Hide in a hole.
Hide in a hole.
I've got rustic hospitality. I could find a place to stay amongst these commoners.
At the docks?
Well, anywhere. Any city.
There's no city around the docks area, honestly. There's a farmstead. You want to go to the farmstead?
Yes, I'll go to the farmstead.
Okay. So you head to the farmstead. You're heading over. Now we're splitting off into a third branch.
This is
Why
what
not?
you wanted, Vince.
This is not what I wanted, but I'll let you guys do what you want. That's fine with me.
He did not want you to go get the button.
I
You wanted to
know. That's
steal
why.
it back.
That's why we kept pushing for it. Because I know he didn't want it.
Okay. I don't really care. So
Alright.
going to him, you make your way into the farmstead, and there are some people outside farming, doing things, getting ready to go in for the evening because it's dark now at this point. Where does Steve go? There's a house, there's a barn, there's a field, there's a pond.
What? No flowers. Just pond.
There's
Grass.
flowers, fine.
Is there a giant pinky memorial?
Oh, jeez. No.
All right.
Those
I guess I'll go
not
up and knock on the
ash.
door to the house.
Okay, an elderly woman answers the door. She looks like she's probably like a gnome or something.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm a
Why did you look at me like that?
What?
You went,
I didn't do that. I was thinking.
uh-huh. How can I help you? What are you doing in my farmland? She pulls out looks like a gun, but it's not.
I'm actually quite lost. I'm heading towards the docks, and it's getting kind of dark. I was wondering if maybe I could stay in your barn for
The
the
docks
night.
are right there. And she points, and you could see the lights from the dock.
Yes,
You're not lost.
but it's 30 minutes away. I won't make it before dark, okay?
It is dark.
Exactly. I won't make it before dark.
Do I look like a charity home to you?
I just want to stay in your barn, and I'll give you 2 silver.
Fine.
Thank you.
She said, make sure you rake out the horse stalls, too, while you're in there.
Rustic hospitality at its
Fine.
finest.
Fine. Here's your silver.
She snatches it out of your hand, slams the door closed.
Stupid.
I heard
that
that.
worked well.
So I go to the barn. I got a place to sleep at least.
You need to clean it out first.
All right, so Steve is busy cleaning out the stalls and cleaning the poop out and everything.
Rock him.
Over to old Humie, who's now in a cat form,
The one actually adventuring.
Yeah.
running full force, heading to the dock. So you're at the dock area, and your sense is telling you that someone on the ship that's there has the button. Like you could see the ship glowing. So you know what's on the ship. Once you get on the ship, you'll get a better idea.
All right.
You sneak your way onto the ship as a cat.
Exactly.
You see a woman. No surprise. And her pocket is glowing for the object.
Okay. Can I just get close to her? She's fine with that.
She doesn't even acknowledge you. I mean, you're a cat. What does she care?
All right.
I mean, she looks at you and like that, you know. Cats are a common occurrence running around.
Especially on ships.
Yep.
They probably think it's probably to get rid of the rodents on the ship. More than likely, she just second nature look. Oh, cat.
I'll,
Mangy, dirty
find
cat.
a spot where I can transform back without being seen.
You head into one of the rooms. Nobody's around. You turn back into old Humie.
Is that the noise it makes?
It sounds rather disgusting.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
All right.
That's the stench coming back. So
All the grime just slams onto me at one point.
I assume you were a clean cat. So
Yes. Relatively so. Can't be too clean as a cat.
well, you're a cat. You probably cleaned yourself off because that's what cats friggin' do all day long.
Mm-hmm.
There's some places I can't reach.
I don't know.
Akio?
Yeah, Akio?
There's a couple you can't reach, but you can reach most of them.
All right, so I'll walk up to her. Like, hey, you made you get away.
Your eyes are really wide right now.
I'm gonna need that button.
She said, I don't know who you are. What do you mean? She's looking around.
Take the button. You know where it is.
Yeah,
You can, it's her pocket is glowing. I mean, to your eyes.
I'm just gonna take the button.
You're gonna wrestle it away from her?
I know how this is gonna go.
It's gonna go bad. I know.
It's gonna be a strength versus strength thing.
I know exactly how this is
come
gonna
on.
go.
I got an 11.
Hey, 11.
So you basically grab it, and she grabs at the same time. So you kind of do one of these back and forth. She's like, "Help! Robbery!"
Yeah, that's exactly where I thought it
I
was
knew
going.
it.
You see two guards come over with spears, and they,
Get the
"What's
button."
going on?" And the third guard comes up. They're surrounding you pretty much at this point. She's trying to steal my property, and they, "Ma'am, let go." You let go?
Yeah, let go, ma'am. This is my button.
It's actually a little pouch.
Pouch, what?
Yeah, so you probably say pouch. So
This is my pouch. She's trying to rob me.
no, she's robbing me. And the guards are like really confused now.
Oh, I can't tell him what to do.
No, you can't.
Darn it.
I just want
It's not like you're freaking your voices in your head.
I
so-
know.
I just want to try to yank it back. Do one more good yank.
Advantage because it's going to be a surprise. So I'll just roll mine anyway. Ooh. You got a 1?
Kidding me.
What?
No, it's a 3.
That's your highest roll was a 3?
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
You try and she just yoinks it back.
You are an old woman.
I am.
And the guards are like, they pretty much pull your hand off of it and pull her hand off of it, and they hold on to it, and we'll figure this out. You over there, and they point to a door.
You know who she is.
And you over there, and they point, and she goes over there, and they push you into the room.
But she doesn't have the button anymore?
No, she doesn't.
So she turned back.
She turns back.
See, she stole my stuff.
They look at her and go, "Oh, it's the niece of the prince."
Yes, that's.
I'm a druid. She stole my pouch and tried to make an escape.
She says, "Well, if you know who I am, then you know I would never steal. I was trying to hide myself from this woman who's trying to assassinate me." Ooh. Let's see if the guards believe her charm.
Well, I mean, isn't her uncle looking for her anyway?
Yeah, pretty much. The guards go, we are looking for her. And they look at you. Roll over the thing. You look familiar. What's your name, woman?
Althea.
Yes.
Oh. They talk to each other and they go, get us. And they're like, okay, well, we need to detain you for a little while because of what's going on with the niece of the prince. So,
Would you mind giving me my pouch back?
unfortunately, we don't know whose pouch this is. She claims it's hers. So, we're going to hold on to it for now.
Oh,
All I can think of is this kind of karma.
karma.
The niece shouldn't have stolen. Now she's going right back to the
True.
prince.
True.
You see, they take her and bring her on, put her on a horse and take off with her. And they hand the pouch back to you. Here, you can have this. She admitted that she stole it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Now, I suggest you get off this boat right away.
I will be.
Because,
I'm going back to my woods.
you might want to take a bath before you do that, but okay.
The animals don't care.
That's true, but we do. And he holds his nose a little bit.
Y'all have a nice day now.
That's fine. And the guards leave. and you, I guess, head back.
To where I left Steve.
You don't see Steve standing in the middle of the street.
Damn it, Steve.
Well, you do see the farmstead. So you maybe assume he went there.
Yeah.
Okay. As you head to the farmstead, you don't see anything. It's dark out. You don't see Steve anywhere.
No, but you hear the sounds of Steve going, "Damn it!" as he cleans out the barn.
I'll make my way to the barn.
You see Steve in the barn cleaning out the stalls.
I'll just toss him his pack. Here goes Steve.
Aw, homie.
Would you toss him the button? Oh,
Yeah.
What else was in the pouch?
nothing else. Just the button.
Thank you very much.
No problem. We homies.
Have some hay to sleep on.
Ooh, that's nice. It's all fresh.
Ugh. Even you get appalled. With that.
Yes, yes. That's
I like do a circle on it like a dog does. And plop down.
Yep, some of it's
Whatever
still
you
warm.
like.
And that's where we're gonna sleep for the night.
Aw. All right. You guys want to do anything while you're in the hideout before we just end the day?
We're really just waiting for them to get back. We're boring.
You
No
guys are
argument.
playing cards.
Yep.
Got any fours?
Is that a no meow or a yes meow? Next morning, you wake up. You wake up. You wake up.
We're playing Old Huey.
That's like Old Maid or
Yes,
something.
That's exactly what it is.
Too bad cell phones don't exist.
Could have text each other.
There are sending stones. Same thing.
Sleeping in barn. Don't wait up.
Is that your Twitter
LOL.
status or something?
LOL.
OMG, WTF.
Sent the niece
BBQ.
back to her abusive uncle.
I don't know that. He didn't tell me. Or she didn't tell me. So I don't know. As far as I know, there was a cordial, "Oh, do you have my button?" "Yes." "Oh, here,
Well,
thank you."
You
And
know
that's
what?
that.
If she hadn't have stolen from us, she wouldn't be going back to him.
That's
So
the moral. If you steal, people betray you.
And so it's all her fault.
Exactly.
100%. She would have gotten away if she would have just been, oh, yeah, here you go. Here's your button.
She would have gotten away if it wasn't for that stinky old Huey.
Yeah.
Those darn kids.
All right, so I guess we'll just.
You wake up in the morning, and there's the old woman that owns the farm standing over you, creepily.
Fun.
What up?
Who's this?
That's my horse.
That's a woman.
I was just shape change into a horse.
What are you talking about? This is
You
a
just,
horse.
You just shape change into a horse. She goes,
What are you talking? This is my horse. Can you not see this?
"You didn't have a horse."
Well, no. I left my horse over there when I came to talk to you.
She squints at you.
Nay.
I mean, there's a horse here. Do
No
you
matter
not-
what you say, it comes out in horse language. So what are you neighing for?
I would think it'd be more
I'm
like.
neighing. That's
Be-
my exact point.
This is my horse.
Hey, wouldn't it
Normal
be more
horse
like,
noise.
Nay.
Jesus.
That's a really bad neigh.
It really is.
Yeah, it's my horse. Do you not see my horse here? It's not your horse. It's my horse.
She just throws her hands up in the air and leaves.
This
Jeez,
is my
crazy old
horse.
woman.
My horse is a maze.
Can't see my horse.
Thinking the horse is a woman. Just
But
blind.
she's welcome to
Crazy.
She's like, "The last time I ran Pinky Steve."
She did not know it was me.
Your legend has spread far and wide, sir.
Well, I'm going to ride the horse back to
The hideout.
Horse.
the hideout,
I
but
think
we're
you
gonna
meant
take it a
all
little back
human.
roads and not have to rush it too
Yeah.
much.
You make it back in a couple hours. Say it takes 4. You notice there's no guards looking for you guys anymore. But you do see a lot of wanted posters up.
Of us. How much are we worth?
100 gold.
Nice.
Even me, who wasn't there and had nothing to do with what they did.
Especially you.
It's the Pinky Steve gang.
You've got 500 gold.
Yeah, yours says the Pinky Steve in your
The-
picture. His says Meow Mix. Because that's how he was introduced. AKA Akio.
No, it should just say Meow Mix.
You want just Meow Mix? Okay, we'll just say Meow Mix.
They don't have to know my name.
No, he corrected them. They know it.
That's true, you did.
Damn it.
Okay, so you make your way back to the hideout. These
All
two are still kind of just chilling, waiting for you. You hear,
Before I enter, though, I make myself look like Cassandra. Using the button.
Okay, you hear
No reason.
and old Humie's looking at you with squinted horse eyes.
This sounds creepy.
Are you still in horse form, like right by the door?
He is, yeah.
Until I get inside.
You hear the knock on.
Yes, because
Do you knock, or
horses
is the horse do a
normally
little?
Do we have to open the door, or is that the password that just opens it on its own?
Somebody has to open it.
Someone has to. If you're nobody's in there, it works by itself.
Oh,
If
okay.
otherwise, you just open it.
Well, you get the door.
Sure.
You see Cassandra and a horse.
Yes.
The horse just walks in.
The horse just barrels past you and walks in. Stinks.
I just
recognize that
nod my
smell.
head and walk in.
Can I?
You
help
turn back?
Huh?
Do you turn back?
Yeah, I'll turn back.
It's
Once I'm
old Hume.
inside.
Oh.
So did
Hi.
we trade Cassandra
what's
for old
up?
Steve?
What are you
Old
talking about?
Steve.
Did we trade her for him?
Hey, that's not nice.
Cassandra sounds like a dude.
No, Cassandra clearly sounds like Steve.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, you got your button.
Yes. Guys don't like jokes? No?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Fine, I will take it off. Be Steve again.
You're Steve again.
So she get away?
It was creepy.
I don't know. I don't know any of the details. She got the button
yeah,
back.
she's back with the Duke now.
Oh, that's sad.
Prince.
Prince,
The
whatever.
Duke is somebody else.
The Duke. No, she's
Yeah.
with the Duke. She did.
She stole my button. That's not that sad.
Yeah, she tried to keep it, and gods came.
She shouldn't have tried to keep the button.
Well, I mean, you look at it from her point of view. She found a way to get out. She took it.
Oh no, I get why she did it. That's why Alfred
But
feels
she was
bad.
away, and she still tried to keep the button.
Exactly. If she hadn't caused a commotion, guards
She would have
wouldn't
gotten away on that
come.
ship.
If it
It's
wasn't for that
all
stupid
her
old Humie.
fault.
But we have good news.
I thought you were just going to turn into a grizzly bear and just take it from her.
My secondary plan was turn into a giant toad, eat her, and jump in the water.
I would have paid to see that.
I wish I knew that because I would have let you play that out because that sounds awesome.
All right.
If the guards didn't actually give it back, I'd eat the guard, jump in the water, and go on.
Okay.
I had a plan the
And
entire
it was
time.
a good one.
Well,
All right. So good news is through great personal expense, I have managed to secure us transportation to
Whatever.
Dunmovin.
What kind of
Dunmovin.
expense?
A platinum to be exact.
For you, great. That's not
What?
great.
What out of like 40?
Y'all
That's not
don't know
huge.
exactly how many I have.
I know, but
I'm
that's
pretty
why I'm
sure
saying
we've
what
seen
out
in
of
your
like
bag at this
we've
point
seen.
when
Remember,
it spilled out in the cave.
we saw you give up like 15 of them.
Yeah, well, I have less than I used to. So
Once
But,
again,
he's gonna create us a teleport to go to Dunmovin
done moving.
or Dunmovin.
Dunkirk.
No.
Okay.
Well, done moving and done moving.
What?
Yeah. That.
So we're going to
Clear my name.
sure.
Are you sure that's what's going to happen?
Probably
Because
not.
I don't think that's what will happen. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to.
You're right. Maybe I should go alone and prove my own innocence. You two seem to get me in more and more trouble.
You're just gonna end up in jail then.
Yeah, but see, the paladins there aren't just interested in money.
Are
They'll
you
actually
sure?
do a zone of truth and let me explain myself.
You know, a third of the party's been in jail on this adventure. So,
Yeah.
in one way or another.
Actually, weren't we all put in a cell at one point?
Okay, the
Yeah.
whole party's
Yeah.
been. You're all ex-cons.
Well, you know.
Steve just spent more time than everybody else.
Sure you don't want a multi-class rogue?
Well, let's go to the Dunn place.
The Dunn place.
Dunn
Moving.
Movin. Dunn moving? Movin?
Yeah,
I
we're
like
done
Dunmovin
moving.
better. I
Done,
like Dunmovin better.
Dunn
Done
moving.
moving.
Fine. We will go to Dunn moving. Dunn moving. You're gonna
Steve
make me
is just
mix that
awful
up.
with names
It's-
and
it's just-
locations.
He gets hit in the head a lot.
Well, I was a
It was
soldier.
an arrow in the butt. That's where his brain is.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm fully healed now after that. Huh?
Sure.
Stitch your own arrow
we didn't
wounds.
sleep
It's like
full
yeah.
night.
We'll say Steve is healed.
Okay.
He still has some scars, but he's healed.
Well, yeah. Got a lot of scars thanks to these people.
The cat's just staring at you.
Well, let's go to old.
That's just a creepy stare, dude.
I take out a shiny copper piece and toss it in the corner.
Ooh.
After what you have in your backpack, you do not care about a copper piece.
It's shiny.
It's still a shiny copper piece.
Okay, you have the affinity for copper. Yeah,
Chases it down and just baps it around a bit.
I'm just like ding, 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 ding. That was fun.
A mighty
I win the
noble warrior
staring
race
contest.
right there.
Well, knowing you, since it's something that's purchased, he gave to you, you don't give a crap. It's homemade items that cats care about. The dumbest, stupid thing. Like tinfoil balls. Play with that for hours. Get a little toy from the store.
Yep.
Meh.
So, let's go to the place.
Rupert's.
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Gazoon Tosh.
All right, let's head to Rupert's, guys.
Viana blesses you.
And I stopped sneezing.
Vienna.
Brianna.
Vienna.
Okay, so you head to Rupert's shop. He is reading a book again. And, oh, you're back.
With company.
We have everybody now, Rupert.
Ah, thank you. He closes the door and puts the close sign on it. He says, please sit around the circle and hold hands.
Kumbaya, everybody.
Do we have to hold hands or can we just like imagine it?
Get out.
I'm just asking.
Yes, you have to hold hands.
All right.
Come on, thief, hold my paw.
Did you turn into a cat now?
No.
Or why do you have paws?
He just says
I
it.
just
Or
said
she
it
just
was
said it.
paw.
Fine. I will hold your hand. And I will hold. God. I guess his hand, because it's a hand and not a.
Who cares what you just hold hands.
Exactly.
You know exactly.
I am
whose hand-
holding hands.
You don't
Rupert-
like being touched, do you?
Not by you, no.
There was an interaction going on. I don't want to interrupt that between the dynamic of you two going back and forth.
There is
so.
no dynamic. We're fine.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. So Rupert does his thing. He casts some words in the air, waves his hands, and boof, you see a flash of light. And that's where we're ending this week.
Ah,
And we're back in the dungeons, guys.
Yay!
Rupert finally screwed you. I'm Vince, sitting with
Steven playing Ulfric.
David playing Old Human.
Jacob playing Akio Steelfang.
Corey playing Steve.
Good night.